What's up, guys? It's KB. Make sure you subscribe to the Underground Sports Philadelphia YouTube channel. Click the bell icon down below so you don't miss a single video from us. And thanks for tuning in to another video from Underground Sports Philadelphia. Now let's get into it.
Philadelphia, baby, you're going to love it. Best sports fans in the world. Actually, the worst, but that's what makes them the best.
Yo, what's poppin', all my peeps? It is I, your host, the most Renaissance man who always thinks he can, and your champion of the peeps, Patty Pitts. Welcoming you back to my house for another edition of the House Show, presented to you by Underground Sports Philadelphia. As always, it's not just me, Patty P, here in the house. I'm joined, as always, by the founding father himself over in the porch, representing the porch gang. KB, what's poppin'?
Porch. Nah, the porch guy.
Porch. There's something there.
There's something.
There's something there, dude.
Well,
anything.
We're living. It's the holiday season. It's Festivus, the first Festivus episode of the House Show, which is going to be very fun.
I have grievances to get off my chest. We will talk about that.
We're recording a little early because of the way that the holidays fell this season. But we're making the best of it. We're having a little fun, doing a little do-to-dos here and there, and just vibing and ready to rock and roll as we record this on Christmas Eve.
Festivus. Today, a airing of grievances. KB, you did mention it is a weird layout of how Christmas is this year. Are you a guy who prefers Christmas on that Friday, or would you rather it earlier in the week?
For recording purposes and running a digital media company, yes.
No, I want your well, yeah, that's the obvious.
Just from a simplicity standpoint, because of like when we typically record things, like it's easier to record earlier in a week than it is midweek. Like this year, like it sucks that Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve are on a Wednesday, therefore making Christmas Day and New Year's Day on a Thursday. Like it throws the whole feng shui off. But I think what I prefer is either end of week or early week. So either Christmas Eve being on Thursday, therefore Christmas falls on Friday, and then you have Saturday, Sunday, or Christmas Eve falls on the Monday.
Okay.
Or even the 23rd falls on the Monday, and Christmas Eve is on a Tuesday, Christmas Day on Wednesday. Because then, Thursday and Friday, if you're working a normal 9 to 5, you're not doing jack squat.
See, okay, you're
on
right.
Thursday and Friday.
I'm on the train of have Christmas be on the Christmas Eve. Actually, no, the way it is now. I kind of like it. Because you do get that Friday off, and then you have the weekend. It kind of just screws up in my real job where we make money. But, like, you get a little bit of a long weekend out of it. It's all about just getting that long weekend. Taking as much PTO as you possibly can.
Oh, yeah. That is the...
No one does anything anyways, dude.
That is the New Year resolution. One of is just take the PTO.
Just take it.
I don't care when it is, when you need it. I started doing that towards the end of the year. Like, dude, I took a day off from work earlier this month because the Eagles played on Monday Night Football. I was like, I'm taking Tuesday off.
Go Birds.
Which I'm glad I did because the Eagles lost that game in tragic fashion to the Chargers. But
yeah,
I was like, I'm not going into work. And then I was like, thank God I'm not going into work.
Couldn't do it. I couldn't, because you're going to reach over and just... You're going to give a customer a choke slam.
One day.
And
that'll be part of the
so
book.
Innocent. Didn't need to be choke slam, but you're just like, Cowboys, boil my blood.
That'll be part of the book. Speaking of that, one of the... So I don't care. I work at Staples. Is my day job, to pay the bills, to pay the student loans, fuck Sally Mae all day and twice on Sundays. Pitts, I have completed the 3/4 of the human anatomy objects that can be fake that you would purchase in terms of getting them returned through Amazon.
You've got 3 out of 4?
Yeah, so I have had returns for a fake ass.
Oh, yeah.
Which you know that story.
Yeah, all right. I was like, all right, where's... Yeah.
I've had that. We've had the dildos be returned.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Multiple variants.
I mean, dude, it comes with the territory. It just it's
which some of them I'm just like, you come back to this store to buy things. Why are you returning this in person?
No, that's something you return
crazy.
in secret, like over the phone.
Crazy.
You're boxing it up before you get to UPS type of thing.
Like we've had the normal kind, and we've had like those fucking crazy monster alien ones returned. And I'm just like,
I try to make this as
I'm
PG
like,
as possible.
hey girls,
I can't.
Good for you. Good for you. I appreciate
I feel
the
like
effort.
a woman. Ba, 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 da, 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 da.
I'm like, I appreciate the effort that you put into this.
Oh, that's so great.
And then recently I had the fake boobs returned. Like the boob inserts that go in the bra.
Oh, those. Okay.
Yeah, like the silicone, like, outerwear boobs. Had those returned recently.
How'd those feel?
They were in a box, but I saw, like, the picture of them on the box. And I was like, oh.
You had eyes on the bra.
This is what we're doing today. Okay.
See, yeah, like nothing, like shit doesn't faze me like that anymore.
I brought up to my dad. I was like, I completed the trifecta of the human anatomy returns. He was like, what about the pocket pussy? I was like, I haven't had that one yet, Dad.
He's always thinking outside the box. We love that. You're never done. There's always a next.
Never a dull moment.
Oh, that's incredible.
So good.
Oh,
but yeah, we are...
we're back talking wrestling. Thank God.
We're back, and it's the holidays, and I mean, I would feel we were doing a disservice if we didn't lead the show off talking about Triple H's address to the nation about being healthy this holiday season. Dude. And that video just getting absolutely nuked by the quote tweet community.
Roasted. I love the video because it was Triple H saying everything you should be saying in one of those videos of eating right, staying active, and then him going completely back on his word and saying, it's the holidays, enjoy the time with the family, do this. And then Bryson DeChambeau's like, you want to get in like 10 minutes of activity every day, want to do push-ups, like such a different vibe.
Should we read some of the quote tweets?
I mean, these were not our words.
These are not our words, but they're funny ha-has.
Dude, they're he-he's and hoo-hoos. So, I mean, yeah, maybe we can have one of the editors put it up there.
Let's see. View quotes. I'll read them aloud. The best one was the one I sent you. That hands down took me out.
About the ovens.
You think I'm going to listen to health advice from a word we can't say with an easy bake oven in his chest?
Like, they're ruthless, man. This is the IWC. Like, they are so delusional, or to just say shit that's so off cuff that just makes me hee and hoo. And you are ha-haing. Oh, it's a new one.
He's saying this like throwing a bag of magnets at him won't kill his pacemaker.
Yo.
It's crazy.
God, what the man ever do to you?
Triple bypass over here trying to tell me to eat a salad. # okay.
Triple bypass is crazy. Dude, they're so ruthless. God. Like, the fact that it's what he does now. It's hanging out in the White House. It's pissed off Mick Foley to the point where he will not be doing any more.
Yeah, shout out Mick Foley, man.
WWE appearance. Yeah. Great on Mick Foley for doing that. Sticking to his guns. What do you got? What other one you got?
This is from @Jordan_Patu. Can't wait to enjoy my Christmas ham with a side of anabolic steroids. # inspired prayer hands emoji.
Dude, the prayer hands, unreal touch.
At Brendan__Durant. The answer: eat a Tupperware container full of unseasoned chicken breasts and take so much HGH your knee disintegrates.
I should be taking notes on this. I didn't even realize that was a good tip.
Oh my gosh,
dude, they're fucking ruthless. This is what I'm telling you. Like, the IWC is so unhinged online that it legitimately is a wasteland sometimes. And you get stuff like this that's supposed to be inspiring and positive and yada yada, and it's taken in such a different way. And especially with how Triple H has been booking some people, and probably the people that are responding have some fan attachment to those wrestlers who are not being booked so well. So craziness, dude. That's the IWC in a nutshell.
So funny. If you want some good laughs, just go read the quote tweets of that.
Seriously, good video. I mean, I like seeing Triple H.
It's so funny.
I like Triple H. That's all I watched of the video, honestly. So I couldn't get. Once Bryson started telling me about how I need 10 minutes every day to do push-ups and like jumping jacks, I was like, "Listen, man. All right,
I'll die. I'll die right now."
No, I can't. All right, the amount of fast food I put in my body over the past 2 weeks. In the month of December, I have been eating like a goddamn sloth. And not the sloth from Zootopia who zooms real fast. Dude, did you see Zootopia 2 yet?
I haven't seen 2 yet. No.
Oh my god, so good. So Zebros. I looked over at my girlfriend, I was like, Zebros, and she just gave me the dead stare of it. She's like, I'm not doing it. I'm like, well, you know what? Joe and Phil would have done it with me.
Speaking of the Zebros, I watched the clip from Raw of CM Punk running out to go confront Gunther.
Yeah.
I feel like this is going to be a popular take, but I don't care.
Okay.
Cult of Personality is the greatest fucking walkout song ever.
It's top. I'll give you top 5. Absolutely.
It's so goddamn good.
Absolutely. It's 100%.
And I've known about that song. My dad
before.
like raised me on Living Color. Like,
yeah, I had Guitar Hero 3.
I fucking love those guys. But like when you just like, and I get to experience it all the time with Kyle Schwarber too, because that's one of his walk-up songs, and like it just hits when it's the right person. It just hits, and like when you see CM Punk's like branding, and you just hear the fucking guitar riff, I want to run through a wall.
That's exactly every time you hear it, you get that goosebumps. You just get it's no feeling.
What's better than Cult of Personality?
Stone Cold theme song.
But I also like
the
don't
101
even, like,
in my opinion.
I also don't even consider like Stone Cold's like a theme song. It's just the Glass Shatter itself is all I need.
Stone Cold, Undertaker.
Okay.
Undertaker's just like,
which like
that's
I don't
my
even think those are songs.
I
I think those two are like I think more of those is like sound effects.
Now, but like.
But I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
but like,
but
I don't
entrance.
associate them with like songs.
Okay.
I'm saying like just flat out songs. Cult of Personality is 1-1.
Time is now.
I mean, Cena's is great. But
Cena's is good, but no, there's like AJ Styles. Just it's synonymous.
I think Cena's 2 for me. But
Cena's 2 for you.
Cult of Personality, just because it's an actual song too.
Yeah.
Like that, like the fact that fucking In Living Color performed it live.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. WrestleMania 29, they did it live. Like
they did it this year.
Yeah, they did it twice. They performed it 2 WrestleManias.
Yeah.
2. It's
like that's just it's 1-1 for me.
All right, so there's another one you got to look up. The Brood, Gangrel. It is in my top 5 best wrestling theme songs. It has like it's very because the Brood were basically vampires.
Okay.
With the lead guy being Gangrel, it was Edge and Christian to start, and then the Hardys took over for Edge and Christian. and the entrance theme they had was very sinister, like breathing, like yeah, and like kind of Paul Kill or whatever that Beatles thing is backwards, kind of that same vibe.
I'm listening to it now.
And then it just goes into a heavy guitar riff. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, because you're not, for the audio listeners, KB has just got his headphone in, so we don't get copywritten.
This is good.
Dude, slaps every time.
Dude,
oh, my God.
It's very Stranger Things.
Exactly.
It's very Stranger Things.
Oh, like, I hear that, and
it's also like the breathing reminds me of like the Dementors from Harry Potter.
Yes, a little bit. No, a little bit of that. You know what's another one? Top 5 that a lot of people have in the top 5? Batista.
Why do I know?
Someone we bring up on the show all the time.
I mean, that's my gut.
Greatest wrestler turned actor, according to the house show. Yeah, Batista, I Walk Alone. That's like one thing with wrestling fans is that everyone has their favorite entrance theme. And like they hear it, they're gonna go berserk. It doesn't matter if it's at a wrestling show itself or at
Batista's is
Salvia.
Yeah.
Dude, Salvia is such a good band. That's what.
And I know it's probably controversial. I very much enjoy Cody Rhodes' entrance.
Oh, that's a great one.
That song's and it's like it works because it's Cody.
You know, what's
obviously because he's like mentioned in the song, but like it just fits who he is, like personality wise. Like the aesthetic of the song.
Yeah. So you know what's crazy is when he had that when he left WWE initially, he had that through his whole indie run. And he goes to AEW, same song, whatever. Throughout the whole time, no one did the whoa like that. That was not part of the entrance at all until he came back to WWE. It's so fascinating to watch now because I'm going back and watching old AEW pay-per-views and seeing Cody come out, and it's such a different entrance. It's such a different vibe to the point where it feels like a completely different Cody Rhodes in a way, like a more edgier Cody Rhodes.
It's Cody Street.
Cody Street Fighter. What's the character's name?
What is his name? That Cody's playing?
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes Street. Would help if
he crushes it. It's Minute Maid Fruit Punch.
Geel, I think.
Geel? Okay.
Yeah, Air Force Major Geel.
Yeah, okay.
He does look exactly like him.
Got it right. Good. I'm gonna go watch that. I'll be watching that movie when it comes out. But yeah, Cody Rhodes, another great classic entrance theme. There's so many. Let me know what your favorite entrance themes are down below in the comments. I'd love to hear what your favorite entrance theme, wrestling theme song is of all time. It could be anywhere from WWE or WCW, one of the big promotions, or it could be on the indie scene. KB, someone comes out, this tag team called Waves and Curls used to come out to I Want to Dance with Somebody, Whitney Houston. It was, oh my God, I was on the chair standing up, just clapping. It was electric. And then BRG, friend of the show, comes out to Sweet Victory, the SpongeBob Bubble Bowl theme song. That's good. Let me know what your favorite is.
Can BRG come on the show now that he's like recovering from his injury? Which
he can.
Going well.
Yeah, I would love him to come on and talk shop. He's been doing a lot of he's showing up because that's the work ethic that he has, that dedication. But he's just not medically cleared. If you're not medically cleared, you're not medically cleared. But he's showing up, so I'd love to hear what he's doing and who he's promoting, because he's going up against Big Ben Bishop, I saw in some feud. He's wrestling big names. I think we should talk to him about it.
I would love to hear him react to a call from the Admiral.
Oh, dude. Dude, him reacting to any of Pitts Fits that call into the show. The Pitts Fits, that's some sort of elite group of the Pitts Fits. Jesus.
Could you imagine any of those callers?
Oh, what's the dude from Weymouth? I think he might get along with him. The Admiral is something else though. The Admiral is to this day my favorite caller.
So funny.
Good.
But yeah, it's Festivus, Pitsy.
It's Festivus, and we have some grievances that we need to get off our chest. And I made a list for us, KB, to dissect on this episode of the house show. If you have grievances of your own, or if you wanted something to go one way in 2025 and it did not, please let me know and let it out here on the house show. Speakpipe.com/official house show to air out your grievance. And I'm a sponge. I flip burgers and I soak up your thoughts. I'm here for you. So, speakpipe.com/official house show. Leave your voicemails today. But not right now, because it's my turn. My time is now. And it's my time to give my grievances of 2025. All right? KB, starting off hot with number one. Natty Neidhart not being used on WWE TV. And I'm gonna hate those WWE fans that come at me and say, what do you mean Natalia's on television every week? No, it's Natty Neidhart and Natalya are two different wrestlers. You want to watch Natty Neidhart? Go watch AAA. Go watch NWA. Go watch Bloodsport. That's Natty Neidhart. I want to see that Natty Neidhart align herself with Maxine Dupree and run the WWE Raw Women's Division. All right, what's a wish list for 2026? Next up is I want more TNA WWE main roster integration. It's been great with the NXT. Everyone's helping each other out. All right, yeah, maybe NXT is getting a little bit more of the rub, but TNA talent is getting showcased, so everyone wins. Now it's time for the big boys to play. I need to see AJ Styles in TNA wrestling one more time. He's only got so much time left before the legend killer Gunther comes around and chops him down 6 feet under. Okay, I need before that happens, I need him to go one-on-one with Leon Slater, maybe even face Frankie Kazarian for one last time, just to be in a TNA ring for one final time before retiring. Just make it happen. And he is the perfect guinea pig or to test it out with the main roster. And if it's not him, I mean, you could do Jordan Grace, but that's way too soon. Way too soon. I think I've said this one on the show before, but that wrestling fans and AEW fans, WWE fans, like a specific brand, promotion fans, are two different things. All right, two different things. If you want me to clarify, speakpipe.com/official house show. Gunther was the absolute right choice for John Cena's last opponent. I don't care what you think. I will maybe listen to an argument about Carmelo Hayes, but that's a maybe in the listening. Gunther was the absolute right choice, and if you want me to show my proof, go to Netflix and watch Raw the past few weeks. Gunther has not stopped smiling. He has not stopped being a troll to every legend that John Cena has aligned himself with. I'm telling you. It was the absolute right choice. We said it over on No Nights Off, I think 6 months ago or whatever, that Gunther should be. And if he is going to be, they need to be They need to do it in the right way and elevate him to that next level. And right now they're on track of doing it. So you got to let it go. Edge was never going to happen. Randy Orton is promoting the Royal Rumble. So if you want someone to blame yourself. Next up, El Grande Americano is cool. Like, he's awesome. All right, the gimmick is electric. If you are still sad that Ludwig Kaiser is not on TV, let's go back to the dugout and re-strategize. All right, because he has never been more over in WWE, and then Rayo and Bravo, mwah, perfecto. Speaking of things that people complain about a lot, KB. If you want a reason for why John Cena's heel turn, excuse me, that's the wrong terminology. Heel run. Why his heel run was so shitty. Don't blame Triple H. Blame The Rock. Blame The Rock. Okay? He stole his soul. And to be honest with you, I think I would have too if it meant that I could be the never seen 17. So, if you want someone to blame, it's The Rock. Wrestling is a universe of what ifs. So, yeah, this is something you're gonna have to deal with, and I hate to break it to you, but if you want someone to blame, go blame The Rock. What's next? Oh, this is a personal one. Mike Santana still should be TNA World Champion. Frankie, great job for being World Champion for the first time in TNA history or whatever. But no, Mike Santana was the guy to usher us into this new era. And it felt like we needed the TNA World Champion in that steel cage to fend off NXT. Just my personal opinion. Another personal opinion. KB, I think we're going to stick to indie shows and, the TNA AEW for buying tickets because ticket prices for WWE are outrageous.
They're bonkers.
Like, it's got to a point where I need a reason to. You know what I mean? Like, for John Cena's last match, yeah, of course, I'm going to pay a X amount of money to go because feeling. But after going to that match and then going to TNA and AEW, both shows closer, better view, for less cost. I mean, and the experience itself just feels more intimate to me. Like, it's more of a wrestling crowd. When you go to WWE shows now, it really does feel like you're at a Pro 4 sporting event. You have to plan for the traffic, the capacity of it all. Obviously the theatrics, pageantry, and all that, but it's just the energy of it. Where you go to a wrestling show now, like I remember showing up to TNA or something, and I was like, oh, I got to get there early because I was treating it like a WWE show. And ample parking, it was not an arm and a leg to walk through the door. Reasonably priced merch. And I had one of the best seats in the house to watch 10 out of 10 wrestling. 9 out of 10 storytelling. I'm still upset about how the Call Your Shop Battle Royal ended, but, we're airing grievances, KB. So I have to bring it up. We're airing grievances. That did annoy me. While we're at it, too, I'm pissed, too, at TNA for the concession lines. That I will not get over. I could not eat the entire time. Finally, there's an opening in the line to go get something. Started the Dudley's Hardys. No wonder no one was at the concession stand. Everyone was in their goddamn seats. Ugh. Because still complaining about WWE. WrestleMania was not that great this year. It really wasn't. Okay, and I don't think Vegas deserves a second chance. Vegas doesn't give you second chances, so why are we giving it a second chance?
Yeah, I didn't understand the optics of that.
It really felt out of place, and I would probably be more up in arms about it if they didn't take it from New Orleans, because New Orleans is also another place that has had like 3 in the past 8 years. Or no, 30, 34. They would have had 3 in the past 10, which is still insane. Massachusetts, New England hasn't had one since WrestleMania 15, where Austin beat Michaels. And you have a place like Los Angeles who get every, like, oh, it peeved me. But anyways, it was not that good. They don't deserve a second chance. And, like, what are you going to do this year that's so different? That it couldn't have been done somewhere else. And it also doesn't help that the next year after that is Saudi Arabia.
Right.
Which now I heard that that might be its own WrestleMania. Which that would piss me off to no end, that we're gonna just split WrestleManias now. You're really getting into some murky territory where you could piss off a lot of diehard wrestling fans that you don't realize are the glue to your fandom and fan base. I mean, and doing stuff like that is gonna really, really turn them off.
It's Vegas again, and then it's Saudi Arabia, and then 2028 is Indianapolis.
Oh, yes, because they have that deal. No, they do have that deal, so okay.
And then
fair.
allegedly, what would that be, 45 is New Orleans.
It's okay. That's fine, but still,
Which, like, the last New Orleans one was 2018. So it'll be
I was junior.
10 years, pretty much. Actually, longer. It'll be 11.
Are we getting to a point where we can only have WrestleMania in a few places?
Well, now I guess with it being in like that mid to late April, you're kind of like either going to warm weather or you're going to a dome.
Yeah. And like, I'm thinking of Massachusetts, for instance. Okay, so like when we were in Philly for 40,
which was like perfect weather.
It was perfect weather, stars aligned, all that. What I was going to bring up was the shows itself were at Flyers, because they changed the arena now. It's not what it was before. And then across the street was the Link, WrestleMania. But all the WrestleMania or WWE World stuff and all the, extra festivities were in the city, and that was just a train ride. Mm-hmm. That to me felt like I was riding the T, a good comp. And if you bring it to New England, the easy option is Gillette Stadium. Well, Gillette Stadium is not a hop, skip, and a jump.
No.
It's not. And that, I drove it for work years ago, and it's at least a half hour, 40 minutes away from me, and I'm 5 minutes from the city.
Yeah, the equivalent of that is driving from my house to Philly. Mm-hmm. Which, isn't bad because it's, a straight shoot.
No,
but,
it's a 45-minute ride.
It's, 45 minutes.
Yeah, and when you're planning an event of that, magnitude, things need to be relatively close.
Right.
It's a big highway that separates Boston and Foxborough. So that's my biggest issue. And now you take that out. All right, well, where are you going to go now? Because you can go back to Florida, which seems like it's going to happen. The surrounding states aren't going to really do it for you. You're not going to have a WrestleMania in Oklahoma City.
I'll tell you where.
Actually, no,
end up.
Dude, the college football stadiums might be a move.
I'll tell you where one's going to end up in the 2030s.
Where?
Kansas. At that new Chiefs Stadium.
Oh, wait.
That the
what?
public is funding. Yeah, did you not see this?
No, I did not, dude.
The Chiefs are moving to Kansas in 2031. From Missouri to Kansas.
What are we doing? Sorry. But why? That makes...
Brand new stadium with a dome. The lease at Arrowhead is up after the 2030 season. Here's my issue with it. Pitsy, if you're a billionaire, what is your most disposable thing? Oh, that's right, money.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The state of Kansas, the taxpayers are paying more than 50% of what the stadium is going to cost. To me, that's bullshit.
How does that benefit? I mean,
doesn't.
now we're just
It's
now
crazy.
we're going on another
But I
one,
can guarantee you there will be a WrestleMania in Kansas in the 2030s.
I'll hold you to. I'm not going to fight you on that because I never say never in wrestling. And with the thought I just had, making fun of, Oklahoma City. Well, no, Oklahoma's got a pretty good college football team that sells out every Saturday. You got LSU. Imagine a WrestleMania at Death Valley.
Have they?
Like, that has to be the next move for how does it get bigger.
I'm shocked that they haven't done it at the Rose Bowl.
I know they haven't. I know for a fact they haven't.
I'm shocked that they haven't.
Me too. I'm shocked they haven't really done it in any college stadium.
Because they're massive in and of themselves. Like, they hold 70,000 plus people for Division I teams.
Yeah, why not?
The Rose Bowl, I'm shocked. I'm shocked they haven't done it. I don't know. I mean, Texas is different because it's like you have Jerry World.
Oh, because it's college camp. Jerry World, dude, they've done that.
And it's college camp. That's a good point, too. It's college campus. But, the Rose Bowl, I don't know if that's...
But they're so big. Like, dude, there's going to be... There's I'm telling you, there's... You said we'll see it in Kansas in 2030. I think we'll see a trend beginning before that or after that. Whatever, during that time.
I don't think the Rose Bowl is on USC's campus.
I don't think it is either.
Yeah, because it's in Pasadena.
No, it's not. I know for a fact it's not. I went to both. And I didn't walk across the street to go to the Rose Bowl.
That's so shocking to me.
It is a little bit.
Just from a pomp and circumstance standpoint.
Oh my God, dude. You could do so much. Could you imagine the logo?
Dude, the logo alone.
The branding.
Oh. I'm going to hear me out.
Oh, all right.
Let me see.
Got in my own game.
Capacity.
We're looking at the capacity.
Pitsy.
Okay.
Hear me out.
All right.
We're talking logos. We're talking sunny California.
Yeah.
Los Angeles. Pasadena.
Super cool to the home.
How sweet would WrestleMania 50 be with Rose Bowl branding?
Like a floral. I'm already picturing it. You get the WrestleMania across here. You get the floral.
The roses
around.
underneath.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, right underneath there. And then the 50. I wonder if they'll bring back. Oh, yeah, they have
the
that.
cursive writing that you could do.
Back. What's the capacity?
89,702. Record attendance.
Yeah, dude, that'd be okay.
Is 106,869.
Okay, so hear me out, taking my phrase back. Just with that stat alone, doubling it, you get 179,404. All right, and that's capacity seats. That's not on the floor. That's not on the turf or anything. So I'm telling you, you could get into the 190. You could break the all-time attendance by doing it at the Rose Bowl.
WrestleMania?
All right, now we're sounding like motherfucking Pat McAfee with stupendous. When WrestleMania 38 was the most stupendous WrestleMania of all time. Oh my God, dude.
Dude, I'm just imagining WrestleMania 50 with the Rose Bowl logo branding incorporated.
We are onto something. I think we are onto something here.
This may be one of our best ideas we've ever had.
I think we need to get Paul on the phone.
Is there something holding it back? Are we missing something?
We absolutely are. I know we are. But
no
that's
team
why
plays there except for the Rose Bowl game, which is on New Year's Day.
I don't think we'll see a New Year's Day WrestleMania. We haven't even got the
And
Royal
apologies,
Rumble.
it's not USC that plays there. It's UCLA.
All right, well, we still haven't seen a WrestleMania or a Royal. We have to get the Royal Rumble before WrestleMania, so okay.
Right, but I mean, if you're having WrestleMania in April, you're not going to conflict with college football.
Do you think they're worried about the turf? Why?
It's Bermuda grass.
You think they're worried about the Bermuda grass?
If they weren't worried about it at the link,
That's true.
if they weren't worried about it in San Diego,
I mean, they definitely weren't worried about it in Arizona. The motherfucking frauds.
fucking
That
sod fodder.
That's
Piece
exactly.
of shit. But I mean,
dude, we are onto something, man. I like that.
Rose Bowl WrestleMania 50. Who says no? That would be what? What would WrestleMania 50 be? What year?
All right, so what year are we in?
We're going to be 2026 for 42. So that's 8 years. So that would be 2034. So you're already past the LA Olympics. So you're not conflicting with anything there.
Oh, good. Okay.
That might even be like a benchmark to kind of weigh the possibilities. Not that they haven't done things in LA before, but something at a stadium of that capacity. Seeing how the LA Olympics go.
Yeah.
2034 rolls around. We may have just hatched one of the greatest ideas we've ever had.
I think we need to drive down to Stanford and pitch this to Papa Paul himself, because I'm fired up. I'm fired up for WrestleMania 50, and we haven't even got through 42 yet, which brings me back to the grievance list of how I wish WrestleMania was at a different location this year. Harley's and Dudley's was a perfect match. You're going to have a lot of marks out there, internet trolls, say that it was the worst match ever. It was a bunch of old dudes just farting around in the ring, using tables. It was exactly what it needed to be. And if you don't understand the match, you aren't old enough to understand it. Personal one, more wrestling shirts need to be in Hot Topic and other retail stores. After walking around the mall today, Christmas shopping, I took a little peek into Hot Topic for nostalgia feels and only saw like 3 or 4 wrestling shirts. Crazy range of people. We had Rhea Ripley, Art the Clown collab with Rhea Ripley, which was kind of sick. John Cena, obvious. The best women's wrestler on the planet, Toni Storm. And then from right field, LWO, which I love the LWO.
I would love for Hot Topic to sponsor the show.
Dude, Hot Topic, that would be...
I love Hot Topic, dude.
I used to only go in for wrestling shirts. And you can't bring my Catholic mother in there.
I had a little, ooh, Pitsy, we may be onto something.
Oh, you're still researching Pasadena?
No, with
Hot Topic? Hell yeah.
They have an affiliate program.
Hell yeah, brother. HH.
Hot Topic rocks. I had my emo goth phase. That wasn't like hardcore, but like I had the spike bracelets.
I wasn't there. I list that music, but
I loved Hot Topic, man.
Hot Topic, okay. I got a Ryback shirt in Hot Topic. That was KB. You do not know who Ryback is, and by God, probably for the best. Used to sing. His catchphrase was "Feed me more." Yeah,
it's good.
Dude, yeah.
Dude, Hot Topic has a main event Jey Uso Funko Pop.
I was looking at Funko Pops today, actually.
They also have a
This one.
Bray Wyatt light up Funko Pop.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
They have a Rhea Ripley one.
Rhea Ripley and Hot Topic feels
Yes.
like a natural collab. Very natural.
She's hitting the superhero pose.
Oh, hell yeah.
They also have an Uncle Howdy Funko.
I wish I had space for the Funkos. That'd be sick.
We'll get there.
But we have an HQ to build. I'm not going to say the other one because that wasn't this. I'm mad that they don't have Lions hats in lids. That's just... I was so mad.
Well, Pitsy, I think that's a... I'll let you finish your thought there, but I think that's a perfect, lob for the alley-oop.
It got me really upset because I'm looking for Christmas gifts for Katie, and I'm like, all right, well, let me look for myself right now. And I went to go look at the NFL hats, and you have everyone from the fucking Bengals, Chargers, even the goddamn Jets, and not one Lions hat. You know how many we had a lot of birds though.
Yeah,
had
baby.
a lot of
bang
Eagle
bird
stuff.
gang.
I was like, all right, cool. One pride, baby.
But Pitsy, you know where you can get Lions hats and a whole bunch of other hats?
Oh yeah. Wait, including like this kind of one, and
Yeah,
kind of one. We can't see what you wear, but yeah. Oh, is it? It's 47, man.
Yeah, it is.
47 brand, partner of the show. It's the pretty much only hat style or hat brand that KB and I will wear.
It is
47.
the only one I wear. I'm fully committed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I only wear this, and obviously, so
You have a couple Patriots ones I've seen.
Oh, the Patriots one I have is sick. Yeah. That's.
I'm looking at the Lions page right now on their website.
Dude, they have Fire Lion stuff. And they're not in lids, and it pissed me off. But that's why you don't have to go to lids. You can just go to 47 yourself by using our link in the description below. 47, renowned sports lifestyle brand in my backyard, started in Boston, Massachusetts, that merges sports culture with street style, known for its high-quality apparel, headwear, and accessories. 47 holds licenses with major sports leagues. So go and get your favorite sports team apparel today on 47.
They're the best. And when you join the 47 family, you get free shipping on all orders. You earn points for every purchase you make.
Pretty
that can
good.
go towards free stuff. Who doesn't love free? 47's the best. Shop the 47 brand.
Dude, I love free.
The best.
So, more grievances. More grievances. Because I only have a few left. I only got like 3 left here. So, this is another personal one. I miss the TNA 6-sided ring. I miss it so much. After hearing stories of wrestlers who wrestled in it for years, talking about how it is the worst ring to bump in because they tighten the ropes and the style of it and then the make of it, it's a lot harder on your back to take. So because of that, okay, yeah, it's a good thing. But for the look of it, the aesthetic, the nostalgia, I wish we had it back. Because there was nothing cooler than sitting on your couch watching AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, and Kurt Angle do crazy shit in that 6-sided ring. It was just nothing better. But won't happen anymore. Jerry the King Lawler says he has one more match left in him. And this is enough. Enough of these old farts coming out of the woodwork, out of retirement home, saying they got one more match in them because they saw John Cena's match and they all want their ride off in the sunset. Well, newsflash, Grandpa, your ride off to the sunset happened a long time ago, and you need to sit back, relax, and watch the next generation take wrestling into the ether in popularity. Like, just trust it. You're seeing it now with guys like Triple H, who had to step away and are now paying it forward. You see guys like John Cena now who are not using their last match to, go over one last time. No, they're trying to steer the ship in the right direction so that it keeps going on and on and on. And also, no one wants to see legends fight anymore. Like, they really don't. I don't want to see a Jerry the King Lawler match ever again. The only time I want to see it is when I search it on YouTube to go back and watch it from 2011 or 2002. I don't want to see it in 2026. Okay, let's leave that in the past. Ric Flair is a prime example of someone who, if you think you need one more match, you don't. I think we got one more. Yes, that sports entertainment is a branch of pro wrestling. After seeing people make comments about Mariah May and Julia, who are now known as Julia, and Blake Monroe, their fight in Stardom when they're wrestling. And it's a different style. It's a different style of wrestling that you're going to have to get used to. And that's why we evolve ourselves from being just WWE fans into wrestling fans. Because there's more to the world of pro wrestling if you step outside one promotion. Take a step outside and smell the roses, KB.
Roses? Somebody say roses?
Rose?
Rose Bowl?
Dude, you got me. You got Pasadena on my mind. Bazinga. Like, this is such a good idea. Like,
it's one of our best ideas we've ever had.
And it's so possible. Like, you're in Los Angeles. It's warm weather anyways. You do so much with it. You have John Cena be ambassador. At that point, he'll be Mr. Hollywood by 2034.
Yeah. Do you imagine that's his comeback? Just as Peacemaker. That's his new identity.
He comes back to the WWE as Peacemaker. That would be awesome.
Especially since Netflix bought Warner Brothers.
Which, that's the other thing that in 2034 might look a little different is who owns what and how we're watching things. Because it is so hard to watch everything now.
That it is. It is.
I'm so upset that Jan 1 comes around and I'm not going to be able to watch the old pay-per-views on Peacock. Which, like, that's the other element to being a wrestling fan that you are slowly learning by doing, being in the house here. Being friends with me, it's just something you have to accept, is that wrestling fans love going back and watching old shows. And the best comp, in my opinion, would be your favorite movie. I mean, if I ask you what's one movie you watched 1,000 times, you can quote at this point, you probably know it off the rip. You do that with any wrestling fan in their favorite pay-per-view. I mean, for me, it's Royal Rumble 2000. I mean, that is just, in my opinion, my favorite wrestling pay-per-view I've ever watched for so many different reasons. And I don't care if I'm rewatching it in college. I don't care if I'm going to rewatch it tonight or tomorrow, or I'm going to rewatch it in 10 years before we go cover Super Bowl 50 in Pasadena. It's just one of those things it's constantly going to be there. And the fact that you don't have that now, or that access, easy access with it leaving Peacock and, not going into ether, but YouTube, it's not as, people don't know, you're going to have your older fans who are not YouTube savvy and don't know how playlists work and all that. So there's a learning curve there. And one thing I know about humans is that if they are a learning curve and it's stuck, they're not going to do it. And then you just ostracize some of your most loyal fans. So it's definitely going to be tough to navigate and sucks, but yeah. Kind of went on a royal ramble there.
Speaking of royal rambling, do you want to tell everyone about WWE Shop?
I do. I would love to, because they got my nephew's Christmas gift there.
Bang.
Right before Christmas. Great partner of the show. The WWE Shop is where you can get the very latest official merchandise from WWE, including event merchandise and fan gear for the top superstars in sports entertainment. Use our link in the description below to shop your favorite wrestlers' gear from the WWE Shop and help support the house show. How do you get us to Pasadena? You go buy the John Cena retirement tour shirt. You go get yourself an Austin 316 shirt. I believe that every wrestling fan should have an Austin 316 shirt. So I just go and get yours today. But just use that code. Just use that link, in the description.
There's this really sick shirt that I may have to pull trig on, Pitsy. I'm going to put it in the chat for you to see.
Okay.
This thing is thangin'.
All right. Let's check it.
Attitude Era Doodle shirt. Tell me that's not tough.
Ooh, I like that.
How sick is that?
I like that a lot. That's really cool.
And I may have to make you purchase this for your own studio background.
Oh, what is this? Is it another Hornswoggle?
The autographed Hornswoggle.
Dude, I love him.
Looking like the Celtics mascot.
Dude, he hilarious you bring it up. He is one of my favorite interviews of 2025 on CVV. He was a wealth of knowledge. Have you ever seen WLC?
No.
Oh my God, KB. That match feels like a house show staple. It's one of the greatest pre-show matches in WWE history. Before TLC, I forget what year. Someone in the comments, please let me know or fact check me. It was Hornswoggle versus El Torito in a WLC match, and I'm not going to spoil anything because it's just going to sound like jumbled up nonsense. You have to go watch it to see it. Maybe we'll even do a watch along here on the show. Because, dude, it is one of my favorite matches. It's so fucking... It's very similar to the type of match Johnny Knoxville and Sami Zayn WrestleMania. Like, that type of style. It's so entertaining, so good. Oh, I'm just laughing at it now, thinking of, like, the spot where Torito does the senton through the mini table. You have the mini commentators table with Micro Cole. Like, it's so good, man. Oh, we gotta watch it.
Yeah,
we gotta watch that.
Shop Rock. There's so much good stuff on there. But yeah, use that link, like Pitsy said, and support the house by shopping with WWE Shop. Pitsy, no voicemails, obviously, because, it's the holiday season. We didn't expect people to call in, but...
Do you think anyone's at the office manning the phones right now? No shot.
I did some research on the tweet machine and found some really good tweets that are some good talking points here.
As we mentioned, I'll talk about anything.
We brought this one up before we started recording, but I just wanted to get your reaction into it. This is from @WrestleSeek on Twitter. Roman Reigns in 2025. 7 matches, 3 wins, 4 losses, 0 draws, a 42.9 win percentage. To which, at Almott's Graps, Steely Danielson on Twitter said, they call him 007 because he worked exactly 007 fucking matches.
That's what happens when you're on that part-time schedule, man. That's what happens when you're on that tribal chief lifestyle. Got to be on the island of relevancy. But that's just like, it feels like we're in a place where we don't need Roman Reigns, in my opinion. Like, let him be Roman Reigns. Outside of it, I don't want him to just come back and feud with Seth or feud with Braun. Like, what's going on right now feels very forward for moving the product, not forward and just moving the wrestlers' storylines and getting ahead. Like, everything feels like, okay, like we're making the next steps and elevating the product. And Roman Reigns, I feel like we got all we could with him. And right now he's leveled up into being more of an attraction. And that's where you capitalize on him. Bring him around for WrestleMania season, you know, when we go back to Vegas. What we need right now is for Roman to stay far away and Braun Breaker to be on my television screen every single week.
The next one, someone tweeted, WWE used to be insane. And it is a video of Jerry Lawler doing some pretty lawless things.
Yeah, no, it was, KB. You're referring to the eggnog.
No, I'm referring to him having a super soaker and spraying it at a lady in a very pretty inappropriate way.
Was it? Yeah, I think I can picture it, which, it does not bode well for me, but it's Jerry Lawler with a squirt gun and Stacy Keibler in like a schoolgirl, and he's and it's right behind her. He's That's the image I'm going to give you.
Someone said...
That's the image he's behind her.
Someone said, no joke, Jerry Lawler needs to be right down there with Vince and Hogan when it's all said and done.
Yeah, dude, there's a case that Jerry Lawler could have been a hornier man than Vince McMahon in the Attitude Era. His comments on commentary, when you go back and watch the matches, are insane. When Trish Stratus comes out and she's got the push-up bra all the way up and she's coming out in the middle, and JR is saying, Test and Albert are coming out here for the tag team title match, and he's going, puppies, comparing, like, looking at Trish. Like, the man was just like always ready. He was staying strapped, hard, whatever.
Yeah. The next one we talked about pre-show, we'll try to put it in or maybe in a clip. Someone posted the video of it from Cameo. No free ads, but someone paid almost $1,000 for a bachelor party message to somebody who's getting married from Ric Flair, and Ric Flair was off his rocker in terms of being plastered. To which in the Cameo he did not. There was a message attached to the video that I showed you pre-show that says, after spending nearly $1,000 to have someone my brother admired enough to have tattooed on him wish him luck on his wedding, I would have expected Rick to at least browse through the notes ahead of time, not read it word for word the first time, and most definitely not tell him he's making a mistake and to remain a GF because he was so fucked up he could barely speak right. What would have been a great gift ended up being, quote, the worst thing he's ever been gifted. Unbelievable. Ric Flair was so drunk in that video.
Dude, what did I tell you beforehand? It legitimately looked like he was having a stroke.
Like,
one
with
side of
all
his mouth
due
was
respect,
not moving.
He looked like later stage of life Dick Clark.
Ooh.
And it was not a New Year's Rockin' Eve in this video.
Yeah, that... Ooh.
It was tough. Your jaw was on the ground when I showed you that video.
Oh, dude, I was speechless. I had nothing to... Because... What do you expect? What are you expecting giving almost $1,000 to Ric Flair for him to give your buddy marriage advice? Do you know how many times that man has been married? Do you know how many women have spent 7 minutes in heaven with Ric Flair? Like, it is the worst advice. It's like, it's just awful. Like, such a waste of money down the tubes.
So bad.
You have just give me the money. I would have
literally
it.
Get us to Pasadena,
dude. You could have taken that $1,000 and given it to the house show to Pasadena fund.
The next one I have here is pretty great. Obviously, the Jake Paul Anthony Joshua fight happened.
If Jake Paul steps anywhere near WWE, I will burn you to the ground.
So
that will.
This tweet from at Dirty Dom Dom on Twitter. Jake Paul getting knocked out by a black man while wearing Hulk Hogan attire. And he's in the whole Hulkamania garb.
That was nice, though. That was nice.
To which, at Connor DeWaffle on Twitter, quote tweeted it and said, Hulkamania died twice this year. That's crazy.
Dude, I saw that.
The Iron Sheik is cackling in his grave.
Dude, the Iron Sheik is up this week. All right, Iron Sheik dubs only. I saw the entrance Jake Paul had for his match. Totally forgot the event was happening because I don't give a fuck about Jake Paul.
No.
And it was Fightful who tweeted it that Jake Paul was coming out to Real American by Hulk Hogan. And it was a simple miscue or typo, whatever you want to call it, that sent the IWC in a frenzy. The comment section saying, I don't hear Real American. That's not Real American playing. They just, he came out to Hulk Hogan's attire, like the red and yellow and all that, and they just said Real American. And the IWC was like, well, I can't hear his music. I can't hear his music. Just little shit like that. Ridiculous.
The next thing I have, I bookmarked this. I've been like watching it in segments almost. The Cody Rhodes podcast with John Cena.
I've
been watching it here and there.
I've seen clips. Yes.
I don't know if you saw this clip where he spoke on The Rock and Travis Scott. Since you brought up that in your airing of grievances.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I did see that.
Where he said, "You have The Rock and Travis Scott, then you don't have those guys anymore." The two guys in it with their dick in the dirt not once had a conversation about what it would have been like if we had those guys. Great quote.
I believe that. And a lot of people will call bullshit, but I truly do believe that because those two are ultimate professionals. And when you're in a position like that where things change on the fly, we saw the pivot of WrestleMania 40. You have to be able to adapt. And as cool as it would have been to have Travis Scott in that moment, that wasn't cool to them. You know what I mean? They were not focused on including Travis Scott. They were focused on what is the best story to tell the fans right now so that we, are continuing to shatter records and all that. That's where what you read online differs from what you see on television and what you hear in conversations with fellow wrestling fans that you have. There's such a negative stigma around the IWC, and that's why you always tread lightly around it. And the thing is that you got to realize that everything's not as dire and not as awful as it is when you see it online. I mean, if you didn't watch Saturday night's main event and only saw the comments online, you would have thought that the match was awful and that Gunther just put him to sleep in 2 minutes and that John Cena deserved better, when in reality it was the perfect bow to a career. So you have to take everything with a grain of salt that you see with the IWC. That is why I'm here. Just call me the middleman. Just call me the filter. Filter through for you.
Maybe we turn this into a segment of just like what I've seen on Twitter this week.
Yeah, because basically that is what I want. Like, I will be just scrolling Twitter and I just see stuff and I'm just like, it's just, crazy.
I got some more. It was a big WWE times NFL weekend.
It was.
Especially on Saturday. Saturday's NFL was a Saturday night main event because Cooper DeJean got an interception against the Commanders, hit the 5-knuckle shuffle.
He did. No, shout out to the boy, John Cena.
On his way to a Pro Bowl nod for the first time in his career, too. Shout out Coop. To which everyone was commenting saying that it was not a tribute to John Cena. It was a tribute to John Cena's ex.
Which...
out of pocket.
Crazy. Now, we said it on the show last week because we love stirring the pot. That's what we do. And that's what we hear.
Have taken this too far.
And KB, that's what happens with wrestling fans. They only can see what's in their universe.
Not
It's
even
like
wrestling
I'm gonna
fans.
make
It's some Eagles fans too, and I'm like, hey now, let's take a time out here, guys.
there's some crossover. There's some
That's
crossover,
very true.
man. There's like what it's the you can't with these people like Cooper DeJean is like and you probably it's just so stupid.
It's ridiculous.
There's so many just. Oh my god! Like I did not think of it when I saw that. I was just like, lucky guy, like cool. And then
we were both immediately like, she's a diehard Eagles fan.
Yeah, go Birds.
Go Birds.
She's always been. I've always like, she's been a Birds fan for a while, so it's not anything out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
Cooper DeJean's probably a wrestling fan, which
he's been at how many WWE events this year with Big Dom?
He's been Is Big Dom a wrestler? Like Big Dom Claw's a wrestling fan too.
Big Dom, I feel like, is just an everything fan.
He got Nikki Bella the tickets to the game.
Mm-hmm.
We need I want to meet Big Dom.
He's the man. And then on top of that, the late game on Saturday, Seth Rollins getting the crowd hyped up at the Bears game.
Bro,
that arm looks okay, Pitts.
Don't you fucking! I can't do this anymore. Because you're right. It did.
He's waving that rally towel.
I did. I saw it. That's why I'm getting, because I saw it, and then you see the report from Fightful, aka the Adam Schefter of pro wrestling, tweet out that Seth Rollins states he has 3 to 4 months left. So like, I don't know who to believe anymore. And instead of getting myself into a tizzy, I'm just gonna manifest that Seth Rollins appears out of nowhere, and that when he comes back, at least it's a complete shock.
That's so funny.
Oh my god, so good though. What about the Bears being good this year?
Bears, dude. Deej was in shambles.
That's poor DJ, dude.
Shambles.
Dude,
that's gonna be a fun podcast to record this week. This was the one that I saved for the pod in particular. I hope you haven't seen this one.
All right.
So at Usi Usos tweeted a video that said the walk to the ropes, the face crying emoji, Solo is unreal. So this is a Solo Sikoa tweet.
Yeah.
To which then user at Meng's Mullet on Twitter quote tweeted that video and said, maybe a year ago somebody on here said Solo was, quote, born to be a mid-card comedy babyface, forced to be a boring main event heel. They were right. Pitsy, your thoughts?
Yeah, no, I agree. But it's not... He is born to be that mid-carder because of the charisma that he does have. You know, he definitely is shying away from it. Or was shying away from it, I mean, in that role. But he does have that personality to him that we've seen come out. And I would love to see him... Like, he's better on the mic, or is more comfortable, I would say, if he was on the mic than his two brothers. You know, it's much easier to get through a Solo Sikoa promo or segment than it is Jey Uso. Mm-hmm. And we saw this week on Raw that the vignette with Jimmy and Jay, that was their best promo segment that I've seen in a long time. And with the vignette closing with 4 letters, 1 word, Usos, it was like, okay, all right, they're going to do there. I want to see something with Solo. I want to see him build up the MFTs into, you know, a mini sort of bloodline where he becomes a star from it, because there is something there with Solo. He has all the pieces to be that star. It just feels at this point we need more experience. So throw him in to different feuds and storylines with people like the Wyatt Six, you know, to go a little bit deeper. If you want a little bit more comedy, let's do something with the Street Profits and the MFTs, you know, a little bit more back and forth. If you want to even elevate it, or more serious but more of like a chicken shit type of series where he just like talk, but then when game on, he's an animal warrior. Dude, throw him with Drew McIntyre, or when Jacob Fatu comes back. There's so many different things that you can do. SmackDown is the perfect show for him in that regard. And he is in a good position where he can test things out like this and show his personal side when the cameras are off, and then something like this comes about where someone backstage sees it and goes, oh, all right, like, let's give him this. Like, there's opportunities that come from it. And one thing I feel like people are missing is that his success, if he is successful, then the MFTs are successful. And that means that you can have Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa go off and be the Gorillas of Destiny that they were in New Japan. You can have, I want to call him Jeff Cobb, that's not his name. In WWE, it's JC Mateo. But you can have JC Mateo go back to being Jeff Cobb type of beast in WWE. Like, there's different things that you need from a leader to elevate, and that's what I hope happens with Solo come 2026. Dude, that clip was iconic. And it got me into a compilation of watching one-liners from Solo. And, dude, a guy who's been doing it for as long as he has should not be that good at zingers. Like, he's natural. He's a Samoan, dude. Natural.
Yeah, I thought that was an interesting topic. I think a lot of people could chime in on that on the voicemail.
Yeah. Dude, I would love to hear everyone's thoughts on what they think of Solo Sikoa in WWE. All right? Give me a shout. Speakpipe.com/official house show to let me know if you believe that Solo Sikoa should be forever in the mid-card, or give him a chance in the main event.
Last thing KB saw on Twitter this week, we talked about it pre-show or like right as the show's starting. Timothy Chalamet has become the first person to appear on top of the Sphere in Las Vegas.
And my new favorite, Timothy Chalamet, new favorite actor.
Timothy Chalamet is the man. I fucking love him. There's a very funny quote tweet here, Pitts. I need you to buckle up. Okay. Keep both hands and feet inside the rut at all times, because I think you're going to piss yourself.
All right.
This comes from @MarmotRespecter on Twitter. Quote tweeted the discussing film clip of Timothy Chalamet on top of the Sphere, saying, pretty sure some construction workers were up there first.
There you go.
And that is what KB has seen on Twitter and Pitsy. Do you want to tell because that was a whole lot of whatnot. Do you want to tell the people about whatnot?
I do. I really do. Whatnot, the social media marketplace where you can discover some of your favorite products such as sports cards, sneakers, luxury handbags, women's thrift, and Pokemon cards. Get your Charizard. Go catch all your Pokemon today on Whatnot. All you gotta do is go into a live stream and purchase something using the code WHTNT Welcome 5 to get 5% off your first purchase. WHTNT Welcome 5.
Shout out Whatnot. A whole lot of Whatnot that I just laid out there for the people. Pitsy, Christmas will have come and gone by the time this episode drops, because it's
correct
the day after Christmas.
Correct. That's why we did.
What are you hoping Mr. Holly Jolly, Old Saint Nick, brings you this year?
I would like a new belt. If we're talking about materialistic things, I would like to add another belt to the collection because they're cool. I fucking love belts. And after going on Amazon and figuring out that they are a lot more affordable, we'll go there. And I want the big gold is all that. I hope St. Nick drops that off while he's flying by my house, but, But in the more serious Patty Pitts wrestling fan, I would love Saint Nick, or I would love the opportunity to go to more shows again this year, and bring people into my life that are as enthusiastic about pro wrestling like I am. You know, we thank God for Jimmy from the Q. So, you know, a good friend of the show now, and, you know, meeting him and that world, that's what I would really want for Christmas. I mean, Saint Nick already helped us out getting to 50 subscribers. So, I mean, he did check off that off my Christmas list. But no, just getting into that world, and just, you know what I would really like? I would really like for KO to be cleared in 2026. That's my Christmas wish for Saint Nick. Kevin Owens deserves some sort of last match or send-off. Maybe not the tour and the extent that John Cena got, but something. Kevin Owens is one of the most underappreciated wrestlers, I feel like, in WWE, because he's not a Cody Rhodes, he's not a Seth Rollins, he's not a Roman Reigns, but he shows up, does the job, and makes you feel something. And for him to just have to walk away like that, no one should ever have to do that. And I want to see one more Kevin Owens match. So if Saint Nick can clear Kevin Owens by 2026, that'd be awesome. That'd be great.
I know we mentioned it a couple weeks ago too, bringing up the all-time holiday heels.
Yes.
We should compile the list.
We have to. No, definitely, because there's so many good ones.
I think I have I think I have 3 off the top of my head.
All right.
We have all-time heel turned babyface, the Grinch.
Dude, that what a story. Really, what a story. That's up there.
All-time heel, Rudolph's dad.
Oh yeah, no, he was not supporting Rudolph. He keeping him down, really supporting the system. I didn't like that.
Another all-time heel turned face, the Bumble. From Rudolph, the giant abominable snowman.
Oh,
the Bumble.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Yes, him, unreal.
Becoming tag team partners with Yukon Cornelius.
That would be, oh my, dude. I'm going to need you to text me that right now so that I can go after the show and have them be surprise entrants or debut superstars, whatever, in the 2K Nonsense Universe, sponsored by No Nights Off, because my tag division kind of sucks right now, and how funny would it be if Yukon Cornelius costed the Hardys the tag team championship? I think it's hilarious.
Did a frog splash off the Bumble's stomach because Bumbles bounce. And then he misses, and he's like,
"Oh shoot! No, I would." Nothing. Dude, it's the best Christmas movie.
Oh, it's so
the fucking
good.
Best Christmas movie.
Another heel.
Dude, Burgermeister Burger.
100%.
That's such an all-time
No
heel.
more toys.
No more toys. That's an all-time heel. Taking toys away from kids.
Another all-time heel is the magician from Frosty the Snowman.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Got to get busy. All-time heel. I mean, another tag team division. Snow Miser, Heat Miser.
Ooh, see, right? But I feel like they'd be like a
also
DIY.
feud.
That's what I'm saying. They could be like a DIY where they're legendary tag team, but then their feud would go brazy in the black and gold era.
Let's see who
we
else?
have. Are we still doing heels? All right.
Mr. Potter from It's a Wonderful Life.
Okay.
He's all-time douche canoe.
Oh, what about Elf's dad?
Oh, that's a good one.
Elf's dad is
That's
a good
underrated. The Wet Bandits. That's a great tag team from Home Alone.
Oh, dude, they would. Dude, they would be.
That's
great.
all time.
That's an all-time one. My nephew's obsessed with Home Alone now. He keeps calling me a filthy animal. He's like, clean the basement, you filthy
so
animal.
good.
I'm like, John, like.
I mean, Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yeah, it's another one.
It's another one. We also have the two kids from A Christmas Story, where the kid gets his tongue stuck to the pole.
Oh yeah,
Those two douchebags that look like Andy Dalton and Johnny Manziel.
that's a hell of a comparison. Who
else do we have in here that's a possible villain? I mean, if you want to go the deep cut route and you want to go Nightmare Before Christmas, you got to go Oogie Boogie.
Oogie Boogie.
It's an all-timer.
See, Jack Skeleton, I feel like would be a really good anti-hero.
Yes.
He would be really like an Austin type of character.
Who else do we possibly have? I mean, Winter Warlock from where we get Santa Claus, where they're like, put one foot in front of the other. Winter Warlock's all-time, like, he's like a Cena heel turn. Like, he's heel and then immediately turns face.
Immediately, yeah. He gets it back. I'm with you.
I mean, Krampus.
Yeah, Krampus just sounds it, but I was never into Krampus. I mean, I never knew. I only knew of Krampus from the League. That's all I remember him from.
Oh, who's the oh, what the hell am I thinking of? I can see it in my head.
Can't think of it.
Let me see real quick. Oh, who's the kid from the Polar Express? The nerd kid that everyone uses as the meme. That's like the well-acted kid.
My god! Oh, I know exactly. He is the worst. Oh, I can't think of. I know
him. He's got to be on the list.
Oh, dude, he would be such a good. I don't want to say manager, but like a valet that he's just helping. Like a James Ellsworth. Look up James Ellsworth right now, because that's who it is. It's James Ellsworth helping Carmella. That's like.
Oh yeah.
He's helping Carmella, who if you ever seen her, he'd help her do anything to keep that Money in the Bank or title.
Yep. I was trying to think if there's anybody from Charlie Brown. Not really.
See, is anyone really a heel in Charlie Brown other than the parents?
I mean, to a degree, Lucy is. But that's more in the Thanksgiving one when she pulls the football away from him.
Well, she keeps doing that. We're going to have problems, girl. Disrespecting my boy like that.
Yeah, there's some really good, Christmas heels.
No, there really is. I mean,
if you want to consider... I know you got pissed off about this, but... Justin Hammer, Iron Man 3.
I mean, for the sake of the argument, yes, he's an incredible Christmas villain, but it's not a freaking Christmas movie, so whatever.
Yeah, there's some really good Christmas heels. Which is you wouldn't initially go that route of thinking when you think of Christmas movies, but...
No, you wouldn't.
The villains in Christmas movies are just spectacular.
So there's so many good Christmas. I'm gonna go watch one tomorrow too. I gotta get in the Christmas spirit. I was doing the lights, walking around the city today, handing out Christmas gifts, and snow is flurrying down. It's the one time of year that I just blast Christmas music all day to get me in the spirit. Dude, there's some kings of Christmas music. Michael Bublé, Nat Cole King, dude, he's not. I mean, to me he is, but Neil Diamond, that Christmas album is iconic.
I mean, the Philadelphia Eagles Christmas album.
They have their own Christmas album. That's right.
Are elite. My favorite Christmas song is "Carol of the Bells."
Oh, which one?
Orchestra.
Yes. Yeah,
that would be an all-time wrestling entrance.
That would be. Oh, dude, I can picture the montage right now. Just ladder spots, table spots. Oh, dude, the moves. Oh, it'd be incredible.
So sick.
That's how that song should be used to promote your holiday tour.
I love that song. It's so good. Like you don't need lyrics for it. That's how you know it's a good song, is because it slaps and there's zero lyrics.
No, there's zero lyrics. All you need is just bomb ass orchestra.
Oh. DJ is seeing the Trans-Siberian Orchestra like tonight, I think.
Is he really?
Yeah, lucky bastard.
I'm jealous.
When he told me that, my jaw hit the ground. I was like, "Are you kidding me right now?"
That's an incredible. Who's he going with?
His job, because he works the radio job.
That's awesome.
I was like, "You lucky bastard!"
Oh,
just the guitar riff in that version too is just so good.
It hits a chord where I just have so much adrenaline.
It scratches
so much
an itch.
Adrenaline in my soul because of the tri-saber. I can't.
Something go birds, Cody Rhodes.
Philadelphia, Philly's own Cody Rhodes. I hate that you just put that in my vernacular now. I friggin' hate that you did that.
I can't wait to have my own plaque framed out here because I got to showcase Philadelphia's own Cody Rhodes.
Unbelievable.
Dude, I manifested that.
You did. No, you did. You're very good at manifesting.
It's incredible.
Well, you continue to manifest that.
That video of Cody Rhodes said, "Go Birds!" I was like, "Oh,
you got to get that clipped."
Vindicated.
You got to get that clipped.
I saved it.
Yeah,
that's in the archives forever.
Make that happen,
dude. I think that's my Mount Rushmore of wrestling: Punk, Cena, Cody Rhodes, and then there's an open spot.
Yeah, you're easily you're showing how long you've been a wrestling fan.
But here's my thing: Cena's like, I've known Cena my whole life, and I love him as Peacemaker as well. But like, I've known Cena since I was a kid. Punk is the first wrestling human to ever interact with our company.
Correct.
And Cody Rhodes is from Philadelphia. He's a Philadelphia champion.
He's
hang the banner. Jeffrey Lurie needs to hang a banner at the link for Cody Rhodes.
Enough. This is where I draw a line. Enough. You guys know, because here's the thing. The Patriots started hanging banners, and it was cool. Now you want to hang your banners, getting everybody who wins a title. I get it.
Yeah, man.
Banners are cool, but
flags fly forever.
All right, well, you manifest that. I'm booking Pat McAfee in some nonsense wrestling. So
McAfee might be on my Mount Rushmore potentially.
A favorite? I could see that. I mean, he's the reason you got into this. So
facts.
Yeah. Can't argue with you there.
Can't argue that.
Yeah. So what
do we have in the world of wrestling? Does anything go on during the Christmas season?
No, it's all taped. That's why, like right now, I have reruns of old WCW going because I'm off tomorrow for Christmas Eve.
Look at that.
After my doc's appointment in the morning, come home, have some breakfast, and watch NXT and get the day going. And I'm really excited for that. And we're going to get some good sleep tonight. You know, get to sleep in until 7:30 tomorrow.
Sheesh.
Things are great. Things are looking up. Things are looking swell. Things are looking up. So, yeah, that's all we got really until next week where we go over the best and worst of 2025. KB, I've been doing my prep for this. I'm watching my full match marathons courtesy of the WWE Vault. I'm watching clips online of stuff that I have forgotten, and I'm checking out some quizzes from our good pals that have some stashes that are in a club. Which, by the way, let me tell you, in 2026, I'm taking it. I'm taking the Stash Club Championship, and I'm bringing it here into the basement, and I will have it as the champion on this show. Because it's Jimmy and I, when I do the videos, are always neck and neck, and then he gets me in the last one, and I swear, like, I want to have someone, like, remember the show that Beat the Swami or Stump the Swami? If I want that to be this, it's not like a segment for the show or like a thing, like different video or content idea, is Stump Me. Because in my life, people have done it in college where like with theme songs, they'll say, and like, who's this? And then in high school, actually, I had a teacher who did it with me because he was a big wrestling fan and tried to stump me. And no one could. And I'm not going to be all high and mighty coming in here saying I know everything, because that was people in the outside quizzing me. Now we have the inside. There's some people that know their knowledge. You know, the cultaholic, walk culture, they know their shit. Like, I want to get into that word. I want to test my knowledge against those type of people. Wrestle Talk, of course. Like, I want to test my knowledge against those people. See how well I do.
I'm also, after seeing the Ric Flair debacles on Cameo, I'm scrolling Cameo to see what wrestling personalities are on there.
Yeah.
Some pretty fascinating people.
Like who?
Let's see. I mean, there's quite a few parody accounts of famous wrestlers. Let's see. Who could we get that would be a hilarious cameo to like feature in an intro that we eventually build out? Let's go back to the first.
I have a wide range of fandoms, so you can get like jobbers, you could do legends. Like, I have a favorite in all categories.
Let's see.
Jesus,
Donovan Dijak.
Dijak, that's him.
$9.
Dude, that's Dijak right up there. He's the man. I'm going to see him in. Dude, he'll be up in Limitless. If you end up being able to go, you could meet him.
$9
He's gonna be in the Rumble.
for the cameo.
Oh, feast your eyes. I love Dijak, man.
Aiden English.
Aiden English is actually, so he goes by another name now. It's like Matthew something. He is one of the commentators for TNA.
$10.
That's easy. He's the one. So if you look up Rusev Day, he was the one who would say, "It's Rusev Day." Yeah. Little lore.
Josiah Williams, former WWE on-air talent.
Okay, maybe I've heard of him, but
Scott Stanford.
Oh, that's
commentator.
Yeah, he's not a commentator. He was more. He was not commentator. I take that, not like he wasn't a commentator. It's like he wasn't an on-air commentator. He handled more of the pre-show stuff and recaps and the corporate business type stuff.
Who else is on here that is
notable?
Mick Foley's on here for $99.
Honestly, I would do that. Because that's actually my brother, one of Matt's favorite wrestlers was Mick
Matt
Foley.
Hardy, $110.
Matt Hardy, I met him once. He's a good dude. I love the Hardys.
Dylan Swoggle Postel.
That's Hornswoggle.
$49.
Oh my god, I would do it. I fucking love Hornswoggle. He's the man.
Brutus Beefcake.
his daughter went to Quinnipiac.
The boy Philly's own, the Blue Meanie. We got to get him on this show.
I would love to talk to the Blue Meanie.
He would totally do it, I feel like.
The Blue Meanie would be such a good conversation because he worked at a time in wrestling where it was the Wild West, and especially for the Wild West of Wild West, ECW. I mean, dude.
And he's a Philly guy.
Yeah, that would be beneficial.
And he's just beneficial. He came into my life because he is friends with my good pal, Gio the Podcaster.
Yes, that's right.
And that's how he got into my, stratosphere.
Zeitgeist. Yeah.
But, he's a Philly guy. I feel like Blue Meanie would do it.
Why not? 2026, Blue Meanie, come on the show. Let's have a conversation.
Let's do it.
Let's have a Blue World Order.
Blue World Order. Why don't you take us out, Pitsy? Take us into the holiday season.
Merry Christmas to all my peeps and pitsfits who tuned into the house show this week. Thank you for everything this year. It's not a final thank you because we do have the best and worst of 2025, which will be next week. But in the meantime, go and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and bell notification to know every time we go live. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're listening on your podcast app, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, hit that subscribe button, 5-star rating, and leave a comment as well because we will read the comments on the show that we see from you guys. And then follow us over on all social media platforms. Instagram and TikTok, Official House Show, and Twitter, Real House Show. We're posting clips from the show and just talking wrestling, talking shop, interacting with the peeps.
Which shout out to the peeps. They got us to our year-end goal on YouTube.
We did get our year-end goal.
50 subs. We're at 51 now. We're on that road to 100.
Yes. Road
Big time
to
stuff,
100.
Pitsy. We did it. We set that goal when we started the show and we were game playing everything. We said 50 subs by the end of the year. Because that would mean 10 subscribers month over month were gained. And look at us.
Look at us. We did it.
Bang.
It's pretty cool.
With time to spare, we can still get more subscribers. We still have, as we record this on the 23rd, we still have 8 days worth of subscriber growth to go before 2026. The first full year of the house show.
That's pretty crazy. There's so much room to grow. There's so much more room to grow. And it's thanks to you guys and help because of you that we can make it possible. And it's the show, the house show. You call into the house and let us know your thoughts. The only way you can do that is by going to speakpipe.com/official house show to leave any thoughts you have about wrestling's past, present, or future. You ask it, I'll answer it. That's how we do it in the house. So that's all we got for you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Have a happy holiday, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. Just make sure it's happy and awesome. See you in 2020. Oh, no, not yet. We'll see you next week. Live Moss if you want to.